Sir, there's a few red flags coming. You know, it's okay. You can stand. You can stand.
Sure.
What was your name?
Koil Soze. I used to be a one of those marshals.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I've heard your name. You, I believe you trained my husband.
That's possible. Who might your husband be?
My husband is Brian Knight.
Oh, actually, yeah, I
Yep.
was the man that trained him, and
Yep.
he was a broken, shallow, burger-eating, fat piece of shit, and I turned him into a man. Is what I did.
Yeah, he's a great cop. He's a great cop.
And now he's just a piece of shit.
No. He's still a great cop. Also, my husband.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's complicated because he's fucking the mayor right now.
It's probably just a power struggle. I wouldn't sweat it.
Yeah, I'm not sweating it too much. I know that he's going. I mean, currently he's fighting terrorism with President Davis. So it's all so long. I won't bore you with this story, sir.
Okay.
So Koil Soze.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm just trying to become a police
do a little
officer
background
and
check
uphold
on you,
the
sir,
law.
okay?
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's nothing in there to worry you.
Koil Soze treason? Question mark? Okay.
Wait, there's a question mark next to it.
There's four. There's four.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a long story about that if you want me to explain.
Koil Soze robs treasurer? Question mark? Only two on this one. Only two.
Well, lots of questions at least. I guess there was no actual evidence. The treasurer. Yeah, I remember that guy. Pretty sure he threw a nickel at me and then said I robbed him. Piece of shit.
Oh, so like he threw. Did you take the nickel?
I can't remember. It might have got stuck or lodged in my clothing as I walked away. It's more than likely what happened.
Right. Okay. Yeah, talk to me about this treason? Question mark. I'd love to hear it.
Well, it's a long story, son. You got a long time.
I've got a bit of time. I've got a bit.
It's a very hard and messy process.
Yeah. Give me the medium version. I can take that.
Okay. Bones is fucking stupid. Yeah. Basically, that's the medium version.
Bones is. I would.
Okay.
He's emotional. I like the word emotional.
I came down here once when the new governments were being implemented, and I might have wrote on the wall. I don't know what it says. I can't remember. You know what? If you look in that that case, it might actually tell you what was on the wall. I can't quite remember, but I wrote something on there trying to stir up a little bit of drama with this man. And he got very, very emotional. So emotional that he tried to arrest me instantly upon seeing it. I mean, if you can refresh my memory, I can emphasize on that, but like...
Let's have a look. So Bones was discussing the city's current legislative issues with Mr. Soze. Soze was in need of food.
What?
So Bones offered to take him to Senior Buns to get food.
Oh, yeah.
Soze got food. Okay, this is... Bones had a pretty bad headache.
Yeah, that's right. His car, he fell out of the car and had to go to hospital or something. His car was in the middle of the highway, just down there, San Andreas, where it goes on to Los Santos, you know, where it converges near the hospital down there?
Yep.
So I went out of my way to move the car. I drove it to the sheriff's department, right here, out the front, so he could get it. And he said I stole the vehicle. And he charged me for stealing the vehicle.
Bones wanted to detain and arrest Soze for joyriding. But Soze was constantly questioning the authority of Bones and what jurisdictional authority Bones could operate under.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if you know, and this is why I said when the marshals were made, they ended up fixing all this legislation because it was worded in a way that the sheriff's department actually had no jurisdiction outside of Los Santos because Los Santos is the city and the perimeter hits to Blaine County, right? So now they've rewritten it that the sheriffs have the power in Blaine County, which is why you actually have the power to, you know, detain people out here and vice versa.
Yeah.
Before that wasn't there. It only said the authorities had power in Los Santos, and he was too stupid to understand what I was saying and almost had an aneurysm and cried right there in front of me.
Well, I mean, fortunately, obviously that has changed, right? I mean, we're still a sub authority in the city, but we do have authority.
Yeah.
It
I
doesn't mention
understand.
anything about a wall here. Maybe
Oh.
he skipped that part.
Yeah, there was some shit written on the wall, and that's how we got the treason part. I can't remember what it said, but it was something like, "You have no authority. I am the authority." It was just poking fun, you know what I mean? But somehow this guy decided to take it serious and try to fuck my life up. I went to jail for about
Oh,
7,
here
10
it is.
days, something like that.
They don't have jurisdiction outside of Los Santos.
Mm-hmm. Just like the
When
Constitution
Bones
said.
saw this, he went in for a tackle and tried to put Soze in cuffs.
Oh, I don't remember that part.
Soze
He
resisted
assaulted
these
me.
cuffs and had a class 2 in hand. It says something along these lines of Soze told Bones that if Bones assaulted him, he would defend himself.
That sounds like a man and something I would have said.
Hell yeah. Okay. Right. Well, sorry, I've got this southern accent thing. It's the country air. At the minute, there's a little bit of a interdepartmental war.
What you mean? In a departmental war, as in the sheriff's
these
war?
fucking 5G brain, smog head, avocado eating, IPA sipping, Pilates going, summer bitch city boys, okay? They be coming up here, they be saying shit. So we've been stealing their 95s from right under their nose. Could you do that, Soze?
Oh, shit, I'd be doing more than that. If you want to fuck those motherfuckers up, I'll put those assholes in jail every time they commit a crime. The police, that is.
That's great. That's good.
You don't know. You don't know the fucking lengths I'll go to prove a fucking point as a police officer, sir.
Right. What did you say? What's your experience there, sir? I mean, like I said, I know you trained my husband, but for formality's sake.
I was the leader of the police department for about 5 years, I think. I was in the state police, the San Andreas State Police, as the lead trooper. It might have been on and off here or there, but I pretty much run that shit. Am I a pussy? No, sir. If you commit a crime, I will put your ass in jail.
Okay. Now, say you're down in the city, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're on a scene with some LSPD officers. I mean, our budget is rough at the minute, sir. We've been paid $250 an hour. We have $8 million in our bank account. And the 25% of fines that we do get, they try and take from us, okay?
Okay.
Would you take 95s from under the LSPD nose? Bring them up here, bang them up, process them.
Whatever the Constitution says is what I'll do. And if I can do that within the Constitution, you want me to do it, sir, I will do it. I don't think there's anything in the Constitution that says I can't do that.
What are your feelings on Bones? Is still in the department, and he's very much a pillar of this department, regardless of rank.
You just said he's a fucking deputy. He's a
he
pillar.
Is a deputy.
What's he holding up? The fucking
deputy.
sandcastles out the front.
Hey, listen. Pretty much. To be honest, maybe I over exaggerated the pillar. Let's go with footstool. He's a footstool of this department, regardless of rank.
I mean, listen, everybody likes a good footstool. It's relaxing. And listen, you know,
how's your professional relationship going to be with this man, sir?
My professional relationship is about the law. Okay, if this man is doing police work, I'm not going to have any issues with it. I don't have those petty fucking holdings while I'm a police officer. I do what the law says, and that's just all I do. I don't have anything that will interfere with my police work. So,
is that true?
Mm-hmm.
So you say? Would you say you were close to my husband?
Close to. I mean, I'm sure he has a respect for me. I haven't done much police work with him or talked with him in a while, but we used to roll around together, do a lot of busts actually, and me and him quite often got into raids and put people's asses in jail. How much money you guys get when you raid a house and get all the shit out of it? You get more money for that?
Nothing. We get $250 an hour, and currently we get, so not individually, but the department itself. If we were to find a suspect, find a 95, sorry, we as a department receive 25% of that fine. So obviously, if we were to find them $1 million from raiding their house, I mean, I'm not teaching you to suck eggs. We get 250K, right? Currently, the mayor's office is trying to take that from us, so that we don't receive anything, and the other 75% goes straight to the Department of Justice to quote unquote fund the marshals.
Okay. Well, I mean, listen. How do you feel about your police department? They obey the law. What would you do if I was to arrest one of your police officers for doing something stupid?
Enforce it, obviously. That's what we're here for.
Okay.
My police department is great. At the moment, I mean, I got elected the sheriff a week ago today. Appointed, sorry. I stripped everyone's ranks down to deputy, and I'm currently in the process of building a command structure.
This could be perfect.
We don't have any high command yet, barring me and the undersheriff Tyler Peters. He's only temporary though. He's going to be gone in a week. We have a lot of good cops though. You say you were a cop around 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, I was appointed as marshal, but I don't know.
Okay.
I
So
just
we've
didn't feel like doing
got,
police work there for a while.
I'm trying to think who. For example,
what's,
we just got Mr. Rhodes for the Shift 3 lieutenant. You know Mr. Rhodes?
Yeah, I believe so. Pretty sure he used to be under me in the state police there for a little while.
He's under Dark now.
Oh yeah, him too. Wait, isn't I thought Dark was doing marshal shit.
Oh no, they're married.
Oh, under Dark? You mean he's the bottom?
Yeah. He gives off a power bottom vibe, but he does give off a bottom vibe, I will say.
Okay. All
Not
right.
that
I mean,
matters.
you know, all that sort of shit don't really fuss me. You know, I don't know. I'd be happy to do anything in the police department. I just want you to know that if I am to become a sheriff, that I will be, you know, full swing of the law. It don't matter who it is, how it is, what it is. I'm very strict with what I do.
Okay. Right. What shift will you be in, sir? This is late. You're lucky I'm awake at this time.
I mean, I'm probably a few hours ago. Be around sometimes 4 or 5 hours
So
ago.
Shift 3, right?
Yeah, I mean, it changes a bit, honestly. I could be a bit of
so
a
you would be under
shift.
Mr. Rhodes.
Okay. I mean, whatever works.
Would that work?
I'd be fine with anything. It don't matter.
Okay. You got your ID on you, sir?
Let me have a look. Actually, oh, yeah, I got this old badge. I don't know if this would cover. It's my marshal's badge. I'm going to go hand in shortly. They said I could use it for a little while. Might have my name on it. Otherwise, I can go get an ID. But that was my ID.
It does. You know what you say ID is, sir?
Well, I can have a look here. Yeah, 11966.
Perfect.
I don't think you need an ID as a cop to drive if you got a badge. So technically, I haven't handed the badge in yet. So I don't know if the paperwork's all done. I mean, who knows, dude? Oh, this is what was written? Oh, I don't want to read it because I want to... Soze wouldn't remember that shit. I mean, he probably would, actually. He'd probably have nightmares about that and still be frustrated with Bones. He probably has fucking... Well, it's probably not nightmares. It's probably dreams of just fucking caving Bones' head in every fucking day. Would it be a nightmare? Only getting high because he's the owner of the server? Yeah, maybe. Well, the thing is, he knows who I am, in roleplay at least, with Brian and whatnot, so he can justify it either way.
Right. Just, this is purely a formality, sir. If you answer these questions, you're going to be better than 95% of the LSPD. I doubt you will not know them.
I mean, there's a chance I don't. I haven't read the Constitution in about a year.
Suspicion is, sir?
RS. I mean, exactly what it says. If you have enough suspicion, you can detain somebody. Then PC obviously is the next step where you can arrest them. Do you want an example of something?
You know, that would be great. Yeah. Give me an example of where you had reasonable suspicion, why you had that, and how that turned into probable cause leading to an arrest.
How I've had it personally in a situation.
Yeah, just to explain a scenario.
I mean, you could go. It's kind of hard to say with the RS to PC sometimes, but you get enough RS. So a few things can lead to that. So somebody gives you a call in. That might not be enough to detain somebody saying there's a weed handoff or something like that, but it's enough to go up to talk to them, right? Then you talk to them, you smell weed on them. That's where you can start to escalate things.
Mm.
So you'd have enough at that point, if weed was illegal, mind you, where you could detain them
Yeah.
and say they're being
Yeah.
detained for RS. Possibly search them depending on how it extends. And then if you see the weed and shit, send them off to jail, arrested.
Okay. How are you with your case laws at the moment? You still remember them well enough to use? Obviously, I'm not going to expect you to know them verbatim.
I don't know.
I'm sure you still understand that. There's going to have been a few new ones recently that I will need you to have a flick through, get an understanding of. For example, the immunity. Obviously, you've got your basics that you're gonna know. Your Miranda, your Terry Frisk, Tennessee v. Garner, Mims,
Yeah.
those kind of ones, right? Are you?
So I don't know the specifics of most of the case law, but I know the law behind it, if that makes sense. So if you were to say, hey, what is this case law? I wouldn't necessarily know the ins and outs of it, but I mean, I understand the Terry Frisk, and it relates to what we were just talking about, right? Certain situations based on safety and stuff, you can frisk people or whatever. I don't know any of the new ones, but I'm pretty sure a lot of those are implemented, in the last year or so when I haven't been around. But reading them wouldn't be an issue for me.
Okay.
If you have questions about more specifics, I don't mind answering how I'd handle certain things, because I guess things could have changed since a few years ago. But
let's. Okay, so there's been a scenario. Say Little Soul, right? Someone calls out on the radio that a black and colored car. Someone just shot out of the window, injuring an officer, right? You then see that black and colored car. However, the previous officer has lost visual. They said they were going northbound Palomino. You pull onto Palomino, you see a black vehicle going north.
Okay.
They crash and jump out of the vehicle, but no longer have a weapon in hand.
Yeah.
What are you doing in this scenario?
Well, it depends on the time frame on which the vehicle was seen and unseen. So if I go around the corner,
we're talking 10 seconds.
Well, I'd have to treat it as if I don't know the same people. But if they start, I mean, there's got to be a lot of things that will make me question if there was a description of the people inside the vehicle, what they do when I go up to them. If they start running, there's more things to say they're involved. I'm not going to shoot them if that's what you're asking.
So this is a big problem currently. A lot of people like to have an assumption that just because the description's been called out, that they can act in a certain way or treat it as if they are the suspect. So obviously, if visual's lost of a vehicle or a person, right, you have to treat that accordingly. A lot of people are struggling with that. That is something that we are cracking down on.
Yeah,
I'm going to need a few.
We'd usually go with a plate lock or a confirmed ID.
Yeah, that's always a good one. That's a good one. Look, I'm going to hire you to the BCSO. I'm going to just onboard you as a deputy. I don't think you need to do the cadet phase of waiting around for people to take you out and teach you how to pull a vehicle over. I'm sure you are more than capable. Obviously, with me giving you an inch here, don't take a mile.
I promise I won't arrest no sheriff's officers for the first week. Only police officers.
Good. You're going to have to sort of freshen up on the SOPs, freshen up on those case laws, and read into the new ones. Obviously, we're going to have people just monitoring you for a little bit just to see how you're getting on. Obviously, it's different times. You're old as shit. I can see that.
I mean, I don't mind. I'll try to ride with people and whatnot here and there.
Yeah,
either way,
that would be good.
Read this shit before I go do anything.
I'm going to need a few things from you.
Any of the old troopers around? I mean, you said Rose. He was a trooper, I believe. What about Snow? You remember that guy?
Snow isn't around. No. Unfortunately
shit.
not.
Copper.
No.
Jesus. Andrews.
No.
Okay. Guess they're all gone. I don't blame them.
There's. Was Brittany Angel a trooper?
Yes. I believe
She is
was around with Rhodes there for a while.
She's a shift 1 sergeant in the BCSO.
Oh, wait. So is Rhodes? He's a lieutenant in the BCSO.
Rhodes is a lieutenant in shift 3. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like you might have a sheriff's department.
Nakota. Malcolm Nakota.
I don't remember that. They might have been somebody. That was a long time ago.
I'm trying to think.
I mean, there's Doc too, but you said he's marshal, right?
Yeah, so. Doc's he's the director of the marshals. He's yeah. I need a certain identification from you.
Yeah, you want me to go down and get an actual ID? It's probably time I did it.
No. Fuck. This is Do you have an email there, Soze?
Yeah, I do. I don't know if my emails get lots of firewalls on them, so I don't know if you can get it through to me or not. But
listen,
try.
I'm gonna need. Let me think about this. I don't think I'm gonna get through those firewalls.
Okay.
I'm gonna need an identification that you use.
Actually, I might be able to look into the police channels from the marshal's office. Maybe I can go and look in that real quick. Oh, he's a criminal. All right, so is that, dude. Well, it's hard to say. Was Soze a criminal? He technically did crime, but he changed the law as a civilian.
Right. I need a photo of you. You just back up against that wall for me?
Sure, 1 second. Next to the wanted poster.
Yeah, next to the wanted poster. I'll be good. I'll
just put this out on the floor. Don't worry about it.
I need you to pick that up, so.
Yeah, sure. Wait, there's a littering charge.
No, but there's respect. This is an office, Soze.
Yeah,
you think you can just throw cigarettes on the floor like you own the place?
I mean, I was giving it back to you.
I'm doing you a favor, giving you a job, Soze.
Yeah, it's your cigarette. I just didn't want to waste it. I'll pick it up. Don't worry. Last time I got my photo taken like this, I was put in jail for treason for 7 days.
Well, at least you got expunged, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
What'd she say? ID at 11996?
I believe it was something like that. Let me double check. 11966. Geez, you better get better memory, son. You got to forget those license plates too quick.
No wrong. Right. Sorry, sir. It's fucking 20
minutes
past 4 in the morning. The sheriff has been hard. It's been 18-hour days, sir.
18-hour days.
Yeah, it's been a lot of work. Right. See if you can sign in over here.
Ooh. Looks like I can, boss.
Right this way.